President Trump has survived yet another assassination attempt in Washington, D.C. Shots fired at the White House Correspondents Dinner as tactical teams rushed the stage, tackled Melania and Donald Trump, and dragged them out, along with other cabinet secretaries like here RFK. Here is Mike Johnson. Half the federal government was there inside of the building, and a gunman rushed into the event and was taken out, and now we know who that gunman is. Ladies and gentlemen, just the absolute and total professionalism. Very, very impressive. You can see here brand new angles of President Trump and J.D. Vance getting removed. Look at this.
There's the president being
just incredibly impressive. Here's J.D. Vance getting dragged out. See this angle, and Donald Trump. Here's an angle where you can hear the actual gunfire, and then you can see the reaction as agents stand in front of President Trump, and then President Trump is removed from the venue. This is the way that the dinner started, and it ended quite differently. President Trump saying that law enforcement forced him out of the White House, and he just gave a short press conference inside of the briefing room. The First Lady plus the Vice President, all cabinet members are in perfect condition. But what we know is that there's also a living assassin. This is how we hope President Trump gives all of the rest of his speeches, ladies and gentlemen. We first saw this photo of an individual getting medical treatment, the assassin on the ground, surrounded by police. We saw this video here of the assassin. Okay. But who is he? Here it is, the first grainy photo of a man lying on the ground, handcuffed behind him, but people didn't know exactly what this was. Was it potentially AI? These are the reports. Shooter walked in the door of the Washington Hilton, attempted to storm the security checkpoint. Shooter opened fire and hit a Secret Service agent in the protective vest. Shooter was apprehended. The agent is okay. People started sharing this video, and this is the video of the shooter on the ground in one of those trauma blankets with the tinfoil style trauma blankets. And then President Trump shared this. President Trump's Truth Social shared a high definition photo of the shooter. You can see the a mustache, sort of a mixed race skin, and a male, potentially middle-aged male here. And now we have the actual security tape of the event. I'm sure there'll be body cam footage or otherwise. You can see here the shooter comes literally sprinting through security, and then the agents engage by shooting and firing on the shooter. There you go. So, ladies and gentlemen, President Trump has released photos and videos. U.S. Secret Service and law enforcement for their quick actions tonight. So who is this individual? We now have a confirmed ID of the suspect. The source told the Daily Mail that Thomas Cole Allen, 31, alleged shooter, opened fire. Thomas Cole Allen is a teacher from California, also a Democrat donor, according to records. My best friend and I went to the White House Correspondents Dinner. We ended up leaving early because something felt off. Many people saying that the security seemed really lax at this event. The shooter is identified as Cole Allen of Torrance, California. Gavin Newsom of California was at this event. He was apparently a teacher of the month in December 2024. We have a huge issue with radicalized teachers and leftists. Yeah. Press is starting to note how weirdly lax security is. Trump posts video of the actual shooter. Cole Thomas Allen of Torrance, California. Allen has no party preference. Cole Allen was named Teacher of the Year. There you go. This is the photo. Security at the dinner was so lax, you flash your invitation and you walk right through the magnetometer. Shooter is a teacher. Here we go. People are surfacing this social media profile. The man who attempted to assassinate Donald Trump is a teacher in California, a registered Democrat, Cole Allen. Wikipedia page on Trump assassination really says it all. Look at all the assassination attempts on the president. Here we go. California teacher, Cole Allen. What do you think the motive is? I just searched the contributor database for the name and city matching the shooter, donated to Kamala Harris, and is a teacher. So it's a $25 donation for Kamala Harris for president. It seems to be Democrat donor confirmed. And President Trump effectively said as much at his press conference. We have a real problem in this country with political violence, and it only ever goes one way. And I implore the Trump administration to do more to end it. This is enough. We've seen enough. The left is a violent cult. President Trump saying as much from the White House dais here, talking about what actually happened and transpired this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, pray for the president, pray for security, safety, for peace in our land. Keep your head on a swivel out there. Here you go.
So as you know, this is not the first time in the past couple of years that our republic has been attacked by a would-be assassin who sought to kill. In Butler, Pennsylvania, less than 2 years ago. You all know that story. And in Palm Beach, Florida, a few months after that, we came close. We really had, again, we had some great work done by law enforcement. But in light of this evening's events, I ask that all Americans recommit with their hearts in resolving our difference peacefully. We have to resolve our differences. I will say, you had Republicans, Democrats, independents, conservatives, liberals, and progressives. Those words are interchangeable, perhaps, but maybe they're not. But yet everybody in that room, big crowd, record-setting crowd. There was a record-setting group of people. And there was a tremendous amount of love and coming together. I watched, and I was very, very impressed by that.